So usually, I start these videos by telling you what reviews we have coming up over at ClassicGameRoom.com. That way you guys can plan accordingly. If there's a review coming out tomorrow that you really want to check out, you know about it. And listen, I know you guys are busy. Everyone's busy in this day and age. You know, it's the 90s. Everyone has things to do. Times have changed. So now I let you know, and now you can make a note, or you can tell Siri, remind me to watch that review tomorrow, which you should do. And Siri knows. Siri's down with it too. Anyway, point is we usually start with a programming note, but today we're gonna start with a question that was posed to us over in the Windsquid Pub, which is our forum at ClassicGameRoom.com. Someone asked what our least favorite games are. And the reason I want to start with that is it actually ties into our programming note as well. Today, over at ClassicGameRoom.com, if you go over there right now, you can see my review of this. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, Mickey Mouse in a 16-bit game. That's going to be awesome. I've played Castle of Illusion, you know, I've played Mickey Mania, and even the 8-bit games. I've played Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and DuckTales and the myriad of awesome 8 and 16-bit Disney games. I bet this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see Derek's review of it. Let me tell you something about this game, Fantasia for the Sega Genesis. I don't know that I've ever played a video game, and I'm sure I have, but I don't know that I have. That has been as broken and just unplayable in every objective sense. This game, it's my job to talk about video games, and look, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about this video game. It is bad on a scale that taking my voice away. Anyway, you can see my review of Fantasia for the Sega Genesis, one of my least favorite games of all time, over at ClassicGameRoom.com right now. And speaking of other games that I hate, look at this. Talk about perks of the job. We got this in the mail last week. Look at that. For Derek, with duct tape. With duct tape. How sweet is that? Written with Sharpie. Oh, I bet this is going to be something wonderful. You guys are so thoughtful. Let's see what was sent to me. Oh my sweet mother of Elmo. Elmo's Number Journey. This game is terrible. Anyway, in addition to Fantasia, we have another review over on the website today. It's Super Hexagon for the PC, and kind of interesting. It's from our friend Adam, who works down the hall. And you know, sometimes we poke him with a stick and wake him up because he's usually asleep all the time. But Adam has a review today of Super Hexagon for the PC. So if you're tired of hearing long-haired dudes like me and TJ talk about video games, hey, check out what Adam has to say about Super Hexagon. And then tomorrow, TJ's back. He'll have a review of Disgaea on the Nintendo DS. And I'll have a review of the Lego Movie video game. On Saturday I did the PS3 version, the console version, and tomorrow I'll have a review of the 3DS version, the handheld version. Spoiler alert, the Lego games continue to be better on consoles, but check out those reviews tomorrow on ClassicGameRoom.com. It's time to answer some questions from the Windsquid Pub over at ClassicGameRoom.com. TTGG asked about, you know, our least favorite games. I think I covered that pretty well, although I would also like to add that there are a lot of other games I hate, and I'm in way too foul a mood to remember any of them. Actually, the better question would be, what video games do you like, Derek? And the answer would be the ones that are good. And it turns out, when you play as many as we play here, turns out that there's a small portion that are actually good. A lot of them are pretty bad. Pretty bad. Anyway, let's check out another question. This one comes from Insomniac Croc Dog? Insomniac Croc Dog? Anyway, he wants to know, would I ever consider reviewing Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure for the PS2? Well, if it's Disney, I'd obviously consider reviewing it. Bottom line is, I'd consider reviewing anything. I'll review anything. I mean, did you see what I reviewed today? Disney's Fantasia? Elmo's Number Journey sent to me in the mail? You know, I'll review anything. I don't care. It's all the same to me. So yeah, I'll review it if we ever get it. That's the thing. I'm not gonna go out of my way to track that game down. If you send it to us, I'll gladly review it. Or if we get it by other means, we can ascertain. We go Archer on this piece and hang by a wire. Fall through, like, maybe sneak into the used game store by a wire, and then like have a really cute girl do it with us that she likes us, but she's kind of in the danger zone, and then, you know, steal the game and do it that way. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll get back to you on that one. Anyway, that's how we're starting the week here at Classic Game Room. Starting, hitting the ground running. Starting the week with momentum. You know, what more momentum can you have than Fantasia for the Sega Genesis? It doesn't get much more momentum than that, and that's not even grammatically, or that doesn't even make sense. But that's what we're doing, and you can learn to deal with it. Learn to love it. Learn to love it, because that's what we're doing here at Classic Game Room. We're learning to love Fantasia and all these other goddamn games that aren't very good. We got a lot more coming this week. I promise you I'll have some good reviews this week too. Like good games. Hopefully. That depends. Depends on the moon, the stars.